everyone and welcome to Nisas kitchen. Today I'm making potatoes and eggs curry. This is one of my favorite childhood recipe or dishes that I used to enjoy with my family, and it is also one of the first recipes that I learned to cook in South Asian cooking. Comes along with very minimal ingredients, very fast, so perfect for a weeknight cooking. If you like this recipe, then please like and share my video and subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. I'm taking 2 potatoes, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of red chili pepper powder, 1/3 teaspoon of turmeric powder. I did add salt. It was off camera at the very end. So first step to start preparing is to boil the eggs. These are cold eggs because they're just out of the fridge, so add them in cold water. If you add cold eggs in hot water or warm water, they might crack, and that's not a very good thing, okay? Cracked egg leaking in water is not good. While the eggs are getting boiled up, I'm going to start peeling my potatoes. You don't have to peel the potatoes because the skin is pretty thin and it's quite nutritious. But my parents are going to be eating this as well, and they don't like their potatoes not peeled, so I'm going to peel the potatoes. Once the potatoes are peeled, I'm going to cut that in half and then take the half piece of that potato and cut that in half, and then I'm going to pick a thickness or a thinness, and I'm going to stick with it and make slices of that same thickness of my potatoes. Only because if your thickness is random, then some of the slices may be well cooked and some may not be. So for even cooking, cut them all evenly in the same thickness or thinness, however you want to put it. And then I'm going to heat up the oil and put cumin seeds in it, and I'm going to let it cook until they're fragrant. So as you might be able to guess, there is a lot of oil in my pan. That's because I was focusing on the camera and putting the oil in the pan. So don't do that. Don't cook and do something else at the same time. Not a very good thing. Mishaps like this happen. After my cumin seeds were fragrant, I added my potatoes. I also turned off my boiling eggs water around this time. So don't think that it kept on boiling. I did turn them off. I'm going to then mix my potatoes with the cumin seeds, and then I'm going to let the potatoes cook on medium-high heat before adding water. You don't have to do that. My mom doesn't do that. I do that because I just think it adds a little bit of body and texture and a little oomph to the potatoes. You don't need to add oomph. You can go ahead and put water right here. Because I like to do it, I'm going to cook it on medium-high heat just until they're very lightly browned. Once they're lightly browned, I'm going to then add the water. So as you can see here, they were really lightly browned, and I don't know if you guys can make it out or not. But then I added 2.5 cups of water. You want to add enough water that the potatoes will cook, and then you will have water left for curry as well. I also added my chili powder and my turmeric powder right here, and then I'm going to mix everything. So you will see in a second what I mean to add enough water to let it cook and then have it enough left for the curry. Right now everything looks very separate. So I'm going to let it come to a boil, then I'm going to put a lid on, let the potatoes cook, and once they're cooked, I'm going to take off the lid and cook the water on a medium-high heat so that everything becomes one. You will see what I mean later on. So here it came to a boil. I put the lid on and I'm going to let it cook now. In a separate pan, I'm going to put some oil in, and then I'm going to fry my boiled and shelled eggs. You don't have to fry them, but once again, I just think it gives them some texture and some they'll just look good if you fry them, in my opinion. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just be very careful, because if your oil is too hot, then the eggs can burst, and that too is not a very pretty sight. So be careful with your with the heat and of the oil. Don't have it too high, and then fry it to your liking, however much you like. If you would like them more golden brown, then go ahead, make them more golden brown. For me, this was about enough. So then I'm going to add them in my potatoes. Now, before this, I had already cooked my the gravy in my potatoes on medium-high heat. So here, as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell or not, but everything does look one. It's not separate like water and the other ingredients. Once all of that is done, you can serve it with naan or roti. It's best served with some sort of bread. In my case, I will be enjoying it with rice, since I can't have naan or bread. I would also be enjoying the egg yolks, while my dad and mom enjoy the egg whites. So if you like this recipe, then please like and share my recipe. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.